We hope you'll join VOCI in continuing our 57-year legacy of giving scholarships to singers from Stark County and beyond. Here are two past scholarship recipients telling us a little bit about how winning the scholarship affected their lives and their music careers.
My favorite memory was when we were when I was in my bachelor's at the University of Akron. I had won the VOCI scholarship a couple of times, and they would always have Viva Italia, which was this really fun, it was like a dinner for everybody, all the folks that had dinner, and then we would perform as they were eating. And it was just a lot of fun because the chorus would get up and sing all these numbers, Funicula, and all of the scholarship winners would come back and we would all perform. And it was so much fun. Everyone was so alive, and the audience just loved it, and the people responded really well, and we got a chance to sing our big Italian arias in front of a large group of people, and it was outstanding. That's probably the most vivid memory I have of an arts event. The auditions that they had back when everyone was inside, and everybody watched all the other contestants, so it was very open. My family was all there. It was terrifying, but it was always so amazing to see all these kids get up and sing. And I have to say, I always was so impressed with Erin Byrne. I think that's her name, Erin Byrne. Yeah. She always got up and sang, and I was always very awestruck by her singing. She has a beautiful voice, great instrument, and just to listen to all the other kids. And my last name's Jekyll, so I always got stuck going last, and I was always terrified by the time I got there. But it was a wonderful competition. Because, I mean, you're there with all your colleagues, you're there with all your peers, you get to sing in front of them, you get to hear what they're doing, you get to hear how they're progressing every single year, you get to get up and you know, refine your craft in front of people and show them what you're doing. I always found that to be very exciting. The judges were always wonderful, always gave positive and criticism and good criticism, things that would help you to move forward. So I always found it to be a wonderful competition. But yeah, and that scholarship was absolutely fantastic. When I left my bachelor's, I did not owe any money, which is outstanding because that program had helped me so much. They basically helped me pay for my entire undergrad. And when I left, I was not in debt to anyone. So that was wonderful. As a musician, I may never say that again, but but when I left, I was without debt. I think that if you are planning on contributing to this competition, to this scholarship fund, it's imperative for this area to continue this competition. It's imperative to our young people to know that they're supported in the arts. I have, as a teacher now, not as a student, but as a teacher, I have several students that are extremely gifted, very talented, but don't always have the funds to take the voice lessons. So it's hit or miss. They come whenever they can. And several of them have won this competition in the past couple of years. It has been wonderful for them to be able to take lessons regularly so that they can move on in their progression toward their art. And I think it's imperative for us as a community to support our artists.
Well, thinking back, I think I did receive one when I was in undergraduate school. I can't remember too much about that audition or anything that happened, but Bill Hamilton was the choir director here at Kent Stark then, and he was wonderful and gave us just so many really great experiences. I know I have a black and white picture that my boyfriend at the time, who is now my husband, that my husband took of the black and white TV set that he took this picture of me going, oh, on stage with the choir that was Bill Hamilton's choir, that he had us somewhere at a TV station and we were live on TV. And then I went back and actually auditioned for a scholarship again after I had completed a master's degree. And I was teaching, and I knew of a teacher, and I had heard her sing, and had watched a master class that she had given. Her name was Beverly Rinaldi, and she was teaching at Oberlin College at the time. And I really wanted to study with her privately and just kind of pick her brain about some problems and some things that were going on with students and just my voice in general. She was just a terrific personality and a nice, wonderful person. And I auditioned for the scholarship in the hopes that I would have that money then that I could apply to lessons with her. And that is exactly what I did with that. So that was really pretty cool. That was the major reason why I auditioned for the scholarship then, was specifically to study with Beverly Rinaldi. Yes, winning a scholarship and having someone else tell you, I think you have the potential to be successful in this area, and I want to help encourage that, is phenomenally inspiring to a young person that maybe has been told by someone somewhere along the line, you can't do that. Or, why do you want to do that? You're never going to be anybody. You need to go do this because you'll make more money. Having someone in the arts tell you, you have potential, I think you have talent, you should work this direction and discover what talents you really have that could be enhanced by whatever, area of study you want to work on after you win this scholarship.